just a quick update on the TCGPlayer account. So this is actually every sale that I've made, and I guess we can do a quick history. So on February 25th, I actually listed this just like to see how it worked. I wasn't actually trying to sell anything. So I just made this random listing of 2 cards that I had, and actually within an hour it had sold. And I was like, wait, that's crazy, because on eBay all of my listings took like days, if not weeks, to sell. So it was surprising to me. So once this sold, I immediately was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I can list more things. So this was actually like around midnight. So after midnight, I listed quite a few other things. And over the next 3 days, so I think this was like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I sold like this much stuff. And so it was like 2 to 3 orders per day. And I was like, okay, this is like steady, this is fine. We can handle it, and like eventually this will get me to my goals, right? But then after that, on the 29th, it was around my 10th order. Oh yeah, so this is what happened. So I had gotten my 10th order, and to have enough orders to get to seller level 3, you need 11 completed orders. So I was like, okay, even though I'm still at level 1, I'm already almost to having enough orders to get to level 3. So I was feeling pretty good about myself, and I was like, okay, I just need one more order. And I just remember these 5 orders came in the span of exactly 60 minutes. And I was like, what is going on? And you can see too, like these were some decently big orders too. And well, actually these are grouped in by people. So actually it was more like this much. And I've itemized each one of them. I'm hiding the names of the people who ordered. So that's why I'm a little thrown off right now. But yeah, I had 5 orders in the span of an hour. And over the next 24 hours, I sold like all of this, and I like couldn't believe it. So I had gone from 10 orders waiting for my 11th order to like almost 20. And since then, even over the weekend, I sold quite a bit. So these are all actually being shipped out tomorrow, and it's also cool because I got enough confirmed orders to get to level 2. So now I can list 500 total items. So I actually just finished updating my inventory, and I put way more stuff. So theoretically, more things can keep moving in and out. And like I said, you need 11 orders to get to level 3. We're already there. We just have to wait for them to be confirmed to be shipped, and then we should be good to go. So yeah, there's just a quick update on the TCGPlayer account on the road to 51 orders to get to level 4.
Yeah, this is the very small and humble setup. You can see we're in a not totally finished basement, and all this stuff was actually all over the house for quite some time, and I finally decided my family should probably not suffer through my issues. So I moved everything down here onto this table. So let's take a look at what we got. Got our binder here. Right now, the binder has master set for the first chapter and Rise of the Floodborn. The goal eventually is to get one foil copy of every single card. I have quite a few of them for first chapter and a lesser amount for Rise of the Floodborn. And right now I'm kind of putting that on hold just because I'm not really looking to add too much to my collection right now. Underneath, I've got the bulk, and it's crazy to me watching people in their bulk online. People just have no care or no organizational anything to it. But to me, I'm like, everything's got to be in order. So I got them all sorted by ink color, and up to 10 cards per sleeve. So first chapter, these first 3 rows. It's Rise of the Floodborn is these 2 rows. So all in all, this box is about 6,000 cards. The Inkland bulk from the 2 boxes that I've opened so far are all in here. They're sorted, but I haven't quite decided where they're gonna go yet. And then just have some other things going on over here in the Pokemon ETBs. These are mainly play sets for the first 2 sets of the game. So 4 copies of non-foils for every card. And then here I've got the shipping setup and the ordering setup. So I got bubble mailers for orders close to or over $20. I'm using the semi-rigid card holders from Voltex to ship all the orders in. And then here's just some miscellaneous stuff. And yeah, so right now keeping it pretty simple, but hopefully this will expand and we'll get more space eventually. So this box is from a post that I saw on Facebook. I actually started out buying most of my stuff from Facebook, but this came from a guy named Brian. Brian, if you're out there, shout out to you if you somehow found this video. But a couple weeks ago, I bought a box from Brian. It was just bulk rares and super rares. I bought for about 15 cents per card. And I think 10 to 15 cents is kind of the sweet spot for rares and super rares. I'm aiming for 2 to 3 cents per card for commons and uncommons. This box, I got from him for about 25 cents per rare and super rare, which is a little above what I kind of want. But these are all cards from the new set, which I don't have a lot of right now, and they're in higher demand right now because it is a new set. Also, he kind of suckered me in. He messaged me about it. Actually, he reached out to me, and he was like, "Hey, I got a lot of bulk for the 3rd set if you're interested." And he said, "You know, I've got some people who might be interested in it, but I thought I'd come to you first." And I was like, "Wow, I'm like his guy." And maybe got suckered into it, but we'll see. Let's see if what we get out of here. And anyways, so this is nice. See, he's got them in these old boxes from the 2nd trove, and generally he has his cards pretty nice and organized, which I appreciate, as opposed to people who just throw all their cards in a big box and expect everything to be nice and neat, and then you got to put in all the work to sort it all. Like I said, people don't respect their bulk cards enough. So yeah, see, so he's got all the cards sorted by color, and then all sorted within alphabetically in set order. Well, not quite alphabetically, but at least they're grouped. All the identical cards are together. So much appreciated. So I've got all the amethyst rares and super rares here. Got some ruby ones. I haven't opened one of these yet. So this is another reason why I was okay with paying a premium, because like I said, most of these cards I haven't seen yet, or I haven't opened yet. So if I do decide to add to my collection, this is a pretty good start, since it's a lot of rares and super rares. Rubies, emeralds are all here, and so that's his first spot. So I'm guessing the 2nd box will be amber, sapphire, which is my personal favorite one, and steel. This is the last one. So yep, we've got amber cards to start. Again, all nicely organized and grouped together. Here come all the steel cards, and then here are all the sapphire cards. So this is awesome, because whenever I do decide to put them all inside this box, right, and eventually into my binder or into whatever I decide to put my playset in, this is going to save me a ton of time and a ton of back pain. Shout out to Brian and everyone else who treats their bulk nicely. Be more like Brian. Don't be like those other people who don't do that. So these are actually 8 orders that I got in the last 24 hours on a Sunday, which to me is a little bit crazy. So these will be going out tomorrow. Yeah, so thanks for checking out the video. Next video is going to be about a little trip I took to get some bulk, and then also some crazy bulk that I have obtained over the weekend, and going through all of that. But if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with all the new videos, and we'll see you in the next one.
much.